podcast right now is Nate Harvey and Chris Copper. Nate is from the Crawford Success Center, and Chris Copper is from the North Central State College Foundation. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Thanks for having us today.
Wow. So this is actually, next month, February, which is not very far away, is the scholarship month, isn't it?
That's correct. Chris, you want to share about that?
Sure will. Yes. This is an attention all parent listeners that are out there. We're for the high school students from February 1 through March 1 every year is our scholarship application process. It's very simple. The student goes online, fills out an application, takes less than 10 minutes, and submits it. And then all of our students then are considered for all of the scholarships that we give out. Last year we gave out over 250,000.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
So it makes a big difference for our Crawford County parents and the students. They don't walk away with tremendous debt. They're able to get started here in Crawford County. Hopefully they'll come back or stay here in Crawford County, but we want them to not have to walk away with a huge amount of debt. So we've got wonderful contributors from this community that have helped to make that happen.
I just wanted to reiterate too with that scholarship application. It's really quick and easy relative to some of the other applications out there. So this is a very user-friendly process. So even if you're just considering North Central State, you might as well fill that application out because it's quick and easy.
Pretty simple to do, huh?
Yes, sir.
So talk a little bit more. Let's talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah. The application, we've got different types of scholarships that we give out. Some are very specific. One of the unique ones that we have right now is a partnership with our hospital system. So Avita and Ohio Health both had come to us over a year ago and said that they needed help with ramping up and increasing the number of nurses. And we're very fortunate here at the Crawford Success Center to have an LPN program and a cohort. And so what we did was last year we began in May and the folks graduated in December. That were part of the first cohort that went through, and that produced 10 additional nurses for our community.
Wow. Yeah.
And we are right now starting spring semester for those that need to have prereqs. We're running it again. All of their tuition, their books, their uniforms were covered through donations that came in, and the hospital partner has tuition reimbursement. But the application process for our scholarship is really an important part of that process. We can help more students if they utilize our available resources to them too.
Wow. So you go right into a job.
That's right.
I mean, you can't get much better than that, can you?
Right.
And plus, a lot of your stuff is covered. I can't. That's awesome. So I know there's a shortage of in the medical field right now. They really need people, don't they?
They sure do. And we're starting with the LPN, but we have a beautiful pathway. If they complete their LPN and they want to work, which we want them to do, and they want to go on and do get their RN. We have an LPN to RN pathway that's 1 year, primarily online, except for the lab practicums that we can offer here in our Success Center lab right here in Bucyrus. So.
And that lab is nice. I've actually been in that lab. It's really a nice facility here in Bucyrus.
Oh yeah, state of the art.
It is, and it's hard to believe that it's right there in town. A lot of people don't even know about it. I don't think.
Right. So it's try to get as many people as possible because we want to be a benefit to the community.
Awesome. Talk about the Scholarships for Success. You know, that used to be called Arts for Success, and you guys have changed the name to Scholarships for Success this year, right?
That's correct. This will be our 5th year with this event, and so we're going to be having a live event on Thursday, March 2nd at the Success Center. The focus of this event is to raise scholarship funds for prospective students to help develop our workforce and just to give back to the community. So all the money that we raise here locally stays here locally. Last year we raised over $31,000, and that helped benefit Crawford County students. This year's theme is a 5-star event, so it's going to be a fun night of upscale food, music, and fun with the live auction that night to cap off the event. But aside from that, we do have an online auction option where anybody can participate in that. It's 2 weeks leading up to the event. 2 weeks before March 2nd, you can create an account through us and start bidding on different items, and that will end that night of the event for the online auction as well.
Okay.
We still have sponsorship opportunities out there for area businesses if they're interested in partnering with us, and you get marketing benefits as well as a table at the event that night. So it's just really a fun night to come together and support our students and again, to develop our future workforce.
What is the website for Scholarships for Success?
Yeah, if you go to scholarshipsforsuccess.com, it'll take you right to our homepage for that event.
Awesome. What's some upcoming events you got going on?
Yeah, we have several things going unique at the Crawford Success Center. At the end of January, we have a one-week program called Peer Recovery Supporter. This is in collaboration with the Adam H. Board, and this is targeted for individuals who have recovered from addiction, and this is a first step opportunity to help others in a professional setting and employment.
Great.
And so if you're interested in participating in that, please give us a call at the Success Center and we'll get you plugged in. We also have GED classes that are recurring at our center in partnership with Mansfield Adult Education. So on February 6th, we have our next orientation, and those classes are 3 days a week recurring. Lastly, for workforce development, we do have a supervision training for introductory supervisors out there that newly promoted or just employers that are wanting to send supervisors for a 2-day training workshop. It's 4 hours each day, and they learn the basics of supervision, and that's been very beneficial to area employers. Aside from that, just in workforce in general, we do have capabilities to tailor solutions to our area employers. So if you're an employer out there and would like to partner with us, we can sit down and meet with you, and we can connect you to our workforce office and see if we can find a common ground for a solution for you. And then, but lastly, you know, at any point, people are always welcome to walk into the center, whether it's getting started for a 2-year degree, a 1-year certificate program, getting your GED, or even just a workforce credential training. We have lots of different options that somebody can get plugged in at the center.
All right. Again, Chris, with the scholarship month, any more information you want to give on that or recap on something?
I just want to encourage every parent out there to make sure that they encourage their students to apply.
Awesome. Scholarships for Success, when is that again?
March 2nd is the live event. There's sponsorship opportunities still available. If you want to participate for the online auction, that's 2 weeks leading up to the event. Scholarshipsforsuccess.com. You can register there and start bidding.
And what is North Central State's website?
ncstatecollege.edu, and they'll take you right to our homepage. And then during that scholarship month, our scholarship application will be pinned right at the top of the website.
There, yeah.
Very cool. Thank you guys for coming in. It's always good to hear the great things going on in North Central State.
All right, very good. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.